to the Wager Makers Podcast with Web and Smitt.
Brick by brick, baby. I'm freaking out, Web.
I was told there'd be no man. Stupidity's going to be an asset. What a bunch of crybabies.
Hello, my name is Steve Smith, and this is Rob Weber. Say hey, Webb.
Hello. What's up, Smith?
What's up, Webb? I'm Smith, that's Webb, and we are the Wager Makers. Thank you all for joining us. We're middle of Christmas, Hanukkah, New Year's, holidays, all kinds of stuff going on.
Bunch of shit going on. Birthdays.
Bowl season, birthdays. We're right in they say it's the most wonderful time of the year with this bowl season. I say baloney to the bowl season so far. I can't pick a winner to save my life. I'm doing bad in the bowl pool. I'm doing bad in the bowl, my regular bets this week. These bowl games, Webb, we'll get into this in a minute, but the bowl games are ridiculous. They're worse and worse every year, these early bowl games.
They're tough, man. I mean, on a good year, on a normal year, some of these early bowl games are tough. And lately, or not lately, but in recent years, some of these players have opted out, late, for get ready for the draft type thing, the Joey Bosa's or Nick Bosa's, whomever. That's not even the issue these days. But we're going to get into this into a minute. But yes, some of these early bowl games and have been and always will be tough.
Rob, this is Wager Maker Podcast number 113.
It's funny. I think that kind of we went over this already. Like I was like, wow, was this one? I was thinking of a 14 since we've had so much back and forth on this. It's pretty simple for me. Will Chamberlain is the best number 13. A couple come to mind. Obviously, Dan Marino was a 13. I didn't consider him. Will Chamberlain is the first one that came to mind. I think A-Rod was a 13 as well. Obviously, I wouldn't consider him at this point either, just for being a douche. But for me, Will Chamberlain was the best 13.
Yep. 13-time All-Star, 4-time MVP, championships, the whole 9 yards. Obviously, to me, Dan Marino is one of the best quarterbacks of my time. The younger kids might not know too much about Dan Marino. To me, this dude had about as good of an arm as seen in the game at the time. Plasinski brought up a good one. Kurt Warner. Kurt Warner, good player, product of the system a little bit, I think, but obviously turned from the checkout bagger, grocery store clerk guy to NFL MVP type quarterback. Good story. Out the movies right now. I haven't seen the movie yet, but
he's eliminated strictly for the movie. But to call him a system guy, I would completely rule that out. He played for 2 different franchises and went to 2 different Super Bowls, unlike Drew Brees. So that's a big difference between Kurt Warner right there. But the movie just seems, I don't even know, incredibly bad. But based on that, I can't. And he's new, he's young, and he was good though. Man, I mean, he
had a good run, but it was like 5-6 year run. It wasn't.
Yes,
I don't think of it as being a long. Longevity, obviously Hall of Famer, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but 2-time, right? I guess he did win 2 Super Bowls with 2 different franchises, right? I guess, did he win with Arizona?
I think he was in one. I think I lost. That was the game.
Arizona lost.
Arizona lost to the Steelers on that. I think the receiver caught that tiptoe pass in the end zone there in the corner. Yeah. Kurt Warner, new movie out. I figured since we're doing this, I figured you want to know best number 13s for the Dallas Cowboys because I figured you'd want Lucky Whitehead played 2015, 2016.
I know Lucky Whitehead.
And Michael Gallup. Still
on the team.
Yeah. So number 13s. I'm gonna start throwing that out there. Best Cowboys of.
How about the best Saints? There's
ahead.
No good Saint, right? Because there's no good Saints on any number.
No, but just every number. I know you'd like to look at every number for the Dallas Cowboys.
Just when they're good.
Ahead,
Craig Morton, when they're the best.
Craig Morton at number 14 for the Dallas Cowboys. Looking at
Gary Hogeboom. Gary Hogeboom, Smith. Gary Hogeboom. Look him up.
All right.
Do some
sure. I'll be sure. Too. All right. Webb, want to go over our pools, man. We're right in the thick of this college bowl pool. Some people are doing really well. That's why, I can't really complain because my teams stink. I obviously am not. Malcolm Mark just took the lead recently. He's at 16-6. And Frank Grabowski 15-7. Arita Bohannon and Deuce Bohannon, they've been right up near the top all time. Arita's got a ton of underdogs, taking a ton of points and is working 14-8. Deuce is at 14-8. There's another Lojo 14-8 as well. So a lot of people right there. Lots of games left to play. Not enough for me. Not enough for me to come back.
In something you can change even now. Like if there's news today about your team getting COVID tomorrow, you can go in even now, like literally right now, and change from Maryland. Well, too late for the Maryland game, but you could have changed from Maryland from Virginia Tech or whatever. We'll talk about it. Whoever's up tomorrow, but you can change tomorrow's game today. Is my point.
Right.
Once
really up until I believe just about up until kickoff, you can change your pick. And that way, if the point spreads that were put out there early are skewed, and by the time game time, with the COVID and who's sitting out, who's not sitting out, if you can adjust your games
certainly
as we go.
I would think the major thing, and it's unbelievable. I mean, that to me is the biggest driving. It's unbelievable what's going on with the COVID for these for all major sports at this point.
Right, and then we can even talk about that the Saints played that horrible game the other night, Monday night, 20-some guys out. We talked about Scott Wheatley was saying, man, they gotta cancel these games, and I'm a firm believer, man. Play the ball. Look, the Saints got screwed over the other night. Whatever, they had no players to play. Play the games. But that's why it was bullshit that they postponed the Cleveland Browns game. I say, well, why? How do you postpone some and not others, or how do you make some play and not others?
Well, that's an excellent question. I'm trying to plug my shit in here. How do you decipher who can play and who doesn't play, or all that stuff? Right. If someone's going to play, the games are scheduled. Here's the game. And that's why some franchises are better. Some teams are better than others. And then that trend, it all kind of, a fish stinks from the head. Whereas we're kind of talking in reverse here. The better teams, if you can handle your people, handle your players, you're better.
Well, I think with this new thing, everybody's got this. And the thing is that the NFL is like 95% vaccinated. And it's running rampant.
All right, well, I'm gonna give you two examples right here that fucking infuriate me. Okay, number one is Amari Cooper, who's a Dallas Cowboy receiver. This dude makes $19 million in a season. One season. He's a wide receiver. He's not a quarterback. He's not a defensive end. He's a fucking wide receiver. He missed 3 games. 3 games. Cowboys went 1-2. Cowboys are a game out of getting the home field, whatever. This year, the number 1 seed, you get a bye.
Only one team gets a bye.
Huge advantage to be the number 1 seed. This year, more than any ever in our entire lifetime. This fucking asshole misses 2 games. The Cowboys go 1-2. They're 1 game out of whatever. The winner has the best team has 3 losses. Cowboys have 4. That's infuriating. So first of all, there should be, in my mind, for someone to be he's unvaccinated. I don't know if I mentioned it. He's unvaccinated. At that point, he was unvaccinated. He owes money. He owes money. Not to me. Yes, to me, but to his teammates and to his owner. Second of all, now it just came out, I think, yesterday morning that Carson Wentz now had unvaccinated. Now, they're in a little bit of a harder – the Cowboys have clinched. Cowboys are in the playoffs, so it's a different situation. I don't know that they have clinched. You can we really don't get caught up on facts on the show, but they're certainly have not clinched the playoff berth. Now, this is going to be – today is what's today? What's today, Smith? Wednesday, right? Today is Wednesday. The 29th, right? So he's going to miss Sunday, and I don't know. Unvaccinated, is it 10 days? So I don't know where that brings him.
Well, here's changed. The NFL just this week has changed the policy. Now it's 5 days instead of 10.
Unvaccinated is 5.
Right.
Okay.
But
well,
I don't know what the exact rules, but it's 5 instead of 10.
Pops yesterday. I wonder if that means he can play on Sunday. Anyway, what happens if they have to play Sam Ellinger or whatever the dude's name is, and let's just say it plays out. They miss the playoffs, but he doesn't play. They lose. They miss the playoffs. How much does each player on a team get for making the playoffs? Is my question. It's rhetorical. Second of all, how much does the team, as an owner, you're giving this guy $100 million fucking dollars. He's the face of your franchise. He should have been first in line with the fucking thing on his arm. Look, I'm fucking vaccinated, guys. Everyone should get vaccinated.
What about the season ticket holders? What about the fans?
Now
they pay this.
How about that?
You know what I mean? Nothing. I don't know.
How about right? That's even. Now let's go back.
Like I said, they postponed 2 games last week. There was 2 Monday night games, a couple of Tuesday night games.
So now we're playing Tuesday.
All this shit.
Right.
Then Monday night, the Saints have 21 guys out and they got to play. Which one is it? Is all I'm saying. I'll say play the games. As long as you got a damn Fleur de Lis on your helmet and a black and gold jersey, I'm rooting for you.
No doubt.
Ian Book, a bunch of fucking scrubs off the street. I don't care. But how come other teams got the pass? I don't know. I don't understand. I know what the reason was. It was because there was only one game this week on Monday night, and they weren't canceling that shit. That's what the reason was. They weren't all of a sudden not going to have a Monday night football game. But it's like even the Raiders, they were the ones that played in that game against Cleveland, and I think they came back and won. But when that's early in the season, Goodell's like, look, man, we're playing the games. If you can't feel the team, we forfeit. I
understood it.
If you can't, and the Raiders like, look, I thought we forfeit if we don't play the games. That's if you can't feel the team or whatever. And all of a sudden they postpone, and that's why we had. I wish we had 8 Monday night football games and 8 Tuesday night football games and 8 Wednesday.
Absolutely. I cannot. I can't answer that. I don't disagree. I know you're on the Saints soapbox. I hear you. I get it. I don't understand it. I would love games on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but it's nonsense and it's bullshit. But the thing that gets like there's no penalty. Like if I didn't go to work at this point, if I'm not going to work, dudes are like, yo, man, we got to look at this shit. Like, veil threats to my job type shit.
I don't know. I say just play the games.
And I certainly don't make $10 million in a year.
Put the star on the helmet and send him out there in a blue and gray jersey. And
that's what's going on with the NHL. I mean, Smitt, you and I are very similar. Like I wake up in the morning, I do my thing, I do some work. By 10 o'clock in the morning, I'm looking. I got the app up here. I'm like, what's going on today? Make sure I got nothing at noon. Make sure me and you aren't missing anything early. But then it's just cancel, postpone, don't cancel, forfeit. What the fuck? I mean, how is this not being handled? And what the fuck is going on? I mean, it's the NHL, I guess, said something today. Let's see if I have my phone. They're going to use a taxi squad. I mean, you and I have been saying that kind of, let's have somebody ready, put a quarterback, a running back, a center, a left tackle, away from the team, put them away or lock them in 4 different separate rooms. That way you can function type thing. I don't know, man. It's got to be handled better than this.
I don't know. I don't want to fucking talk about COVID anymore in my life. How about that? Just play the games. Act like it's not happening. Just play the games. I don't care who you put out there.
Well, that's what it comes down. It's on a protocol. If you're asymptomatic, if you're vaccinated and asymptomatic, you fucking play.
Dig it. All right.
Very simple.
Let's get to these bowl games and my sucky ass picks every fucking day. Web, bowl games. They got guys sitting out. They got guys with the COVID. They got canceled. Who watches this? Who besides degenerate gamblers and parents watch these damn college bowl
I'm not even
bullshit
sure
games?
Parents watch. I mean, if you watch like the Bahamas Bowl or whatever those couple of bowls were.
Bahamas Bowl, they look like 12 people
there
in the
was
stand.
No one there. No one.
One kid's parents was like, "Damn, we can maybe go to Atlantis this year." My kid's playing in the fucking bowl.
Let's go to Bahamar. I mean, an excuse.
Right. My kid plays. My kid plays for Middle Tennessee State. Maybe I can go to fucking Atlantis this year.
Right. Let's get away. Right. It's maybe get right. Put it on
in the winter.
Right. I've had Devin. We've been actually to the Atlantis for the Battle for Atlantis. Debbie and I were just at what the fuck is it called? In Mohegan Sun. It's an incredible opportunity if you have children to get right up next. Devin we talked to several players, and even back when we were at the Battle for Atlantis, Lex and Devin was in a stroller. Talked to many kids. We have several crazy pictures, like right up with these kids, talking to it's a great, if your child likes sports, it's an incredible opportunity. You're staying in the same hotel. You're going to see them. Is my point. So I don't know why. I don't think parents even go. What is the sense? What's the point of this?
It's just for us, degenerate gamblers. That's it. Who else would watch it? Who would really watch? They got Clemson and Iowa State. If you really didn't, nobody's playing. First of all,
it's hard to
talk
watch.
about one more thing that contributes to this bullshit bowl season is the transfer portal.
Yep.
Now portal. The transfer portal.
Not portal. Portal.
Well, it's a fucking porthole. It's a fucking porthole. The transfer portal.
I went with a boat.
Where is everybody going? Bo Nix. Bo Nix, you've been playing at Auburn for 17 years.
Yep. Where your dad
played there. Yep. You're not that good. You're okay. You're an okay college. You've been an okay. You've had a decent career.
You're a starting quarterback for Auburn for 5 years.
You've had an okay career. You
what
started
else
as a true freshman. Started as a true freshman, legacy guy.
I think
Auburn
like a freshman of the year.
Where are you going?
Right.
Where are you transferring to?
Are you going to be good now? Now all of a sudden it's Auburn's
now
fault.
The scouts finally see you've been playing for Auburn for 5 years.
You're the starting quarterback for Auburn.
Like,
what's bigger than that? Where is there a bigger spotlight?
No.
That wants you?
You've been playing at Auburn for 17 years. We've been doing 113 shows, and we've been talking about Bo Nix Auburn. But before that,
it's true.
Where are you going? For what?
Right.
For what?
Where are you going to be better? Where are you going to be better?
So many of these guys, they all leave. And I get somebody, like, if you're like a sophomore year and your coach leaves to go to Oregon from Oklahoma or whatever, or UCLA, whatever, USC, and you're like, man, I really came here to play for Lincoln Riley. I'm going my last 2 years to play. I could see that. But Bo Nix, what are you doing, Bo Nix?
No, right.
The fucking guy from LSU, Miles Brennan or whatever fuck his name. He's been sitting the bench at LSU for 15 years waiting for his shot. He finally gets his shot last year. He gets hurt, but he's still got one more year of eligibility. He's transfer portal. Like, dude, you're a 17-year senior,
right?
At LSU. You got a new coach coming in. He might want a veteran guy to go compete for the job. If you don't get it, you ain't good enough to be in the NFL anyway.
Right. Yep. Yeah. Well, where's he going? He's not going to the SEC. So you're going down. Where you go? You're going to the MAC. Okay.
Go Nichols. Go play Louisiana Tech. Awesome.
Right.
Awesome.
Right. Go to ULL. Yeah. Go to Louisiana Lafayette. Good for you.
Play the New Orleans Bowl against Marshall. You
should have went there to begin with. Like whose fucking fault is it?
Would have been a 3-year starter if you went there to begin with.
Whose fucking fault is it?
Right. So you sat on the bench. You got a ring. You got a ring this fucking big.
Right. Was it that hard? Was it horrible to go to school for free at LSU for 4 fucking years, whatever it was? It sucked.
A few starts. Played some games.
Right. Played with fucking Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow. It sucks. Horrible. It's LSU's fault he sucked.
Transfer portal. That's another thing that makes shit is ridiculous. But I blame the coaches too. Coaches can go anywhere they want at any time. So I don't blame the players for wanting to go. But just some of them, it doesn't make any sense. Like this Bo Nix. It's like, dude, you've been playing here for 4 years. You're not going to get a better opportunity.
Right. You know where you're at. Right.
Behind you is better than you, and he's going to start next year. Well, so be it.
Right.
Just be a good teammate. Maybe dude get hurt. You come in, you'd be a fucking superstar.
Right. You're not going anywhere and going to be, you may go somewhere and start just because you're not the best, because there's no one better. Doesn't mean you're good.
Yep. All right. I just did this bowl. I mean, look, I'm bitter because I'm like on this pool, I'm like 5-11 or whatever. Hell, I'm the opposite of what the winners are. But still, it's bullshit. All right, moving. Also, I got knocked out of the fantasy league playoffs.
That's big news.
Danny Shelton, the North Mississippi Bulldozers, will be playing Chad Arnold and the Bell Chase Ninja Samurai for the championship. So shout out to those guys, kicking ass. Real quick, want to say, listen, check your emails, check our Facebook page. We got a new store up, Webb. A new store.
Yes, new store.
Shit. Listen, you want to help us out? We get a few dollars. We don't make tons of money off this merch, but we're getting a few dollars off everything we sell. Look, cool ass t-shirt like this.
That's nice.
Right, see this? Webb, we got coffee mug. Coffee mug. Can you see that right there?
Yeah. I'm not a coffee mug guy.
We got a water bottle.
Water bottles are good.
Water bottle's pretty cool. We even got some gray shirts. We got all these in hoodies.
Hoodies are nice.
Hoodies, navy blue hoodies, just like the one I got on. I got long sleeve tees. We got these gray ones, hoodies too. I don't know if you can't see that too good on there.
The long sleeve Steves.
Even check this out, Webb. Check this out.
That's a winner right there.
Cell phone cover, looking good. I got my swag. I got Christmas swag going on here.
That's right.
You want to help us out? You'll be getting emails. I'll be sending out the emails with the link to the store. A few dollars. All these people, all you guys playing up. There's 60-some people in these pools. Man, buy a damn T-shirt. Help us out. Help us out a little bit. I don't mean to be the crybaby begging shit, but I mean help us out a little bit. We're doing this for free. $500 to all these pools go out. The fantasy league, the this, the that, got all these. $500 here and there. Shit adds up. So anyway, want to give a quick shout out to condolences to John Madden, Webb.
Yeah, man, that's a big
voice
of
NFL football for years. That's that Sunday afternoon game, and then even onto Monday nights at some point too.
He was, yeah. I mean, John Madden was the voice of the NFL for, I mean, probably the, I don't know, whatever the majority of our youth, probably, right?
Yep.
But it's funny, you and I were going back. Like it said, he died unexpectedly. That dude, he looked like he was dying in 1995. Like
the
30
CBS
years
headline.
ago.
The CBS headline says John Madden dies unexpectedly at 85. Look, that's a good look. I'm not to be disrespectful or crass.
Fucking
First of all, the dude has been over, just like me. He's been overweight since I've been watching him on TV as a coach in 1978 or whatever when he won a Super Bowl with the Raiders. He was an overweight guy and ranting and raving. But when you're 85. It's not that unexpected. I mean,
Jack LaLanne, if he died at 85, it would not be unexpected. Yeah, anybody, who's the fucking guy ride the bikes? Lance Armstrong. If he died at 8, there's no way at your 85 years old the word unexpected death. John Madden looked like he was drinking a bottle of fucking of scotch out of a plastic bottle and eating chips and French fries. When I was 20 years old.
His entire life.
I'm 51. Listen, I'm no picture hell. If anybody knew me in 2006, I could have died at any moment. It's the same deal.
Like I said,
his answer wasn't fucking unexpected.
The other day too, like I said, John Madden's one of those dudes where like I was kind of surprised. Like when they said he had passed away, I was kind of surprised that he was still alive. Right. He was one of those dudes where if you told me 5 years ago, yeah, John Madden was dead, I would have been like, oh yeah, did he died like 5 years ago?
Oh, did we not talk about this on the show? Is he not dead? Oh shit! All right, we got it. We definitely should cover this. Like I'm Mike Smith, we got to make sure we talk about this.
Right. So anyway, don't mean to be whatever, but condolence. I mean, out to the John Madden was the voice, the sound of
like one of the best. Like he
the NFL soundtrack of our life. He's on it. He's calling it.
Broke it down to the lowest, and not in a very very good way to the lowest,
where people could understand. And it was
offensive. Like he would like whip, whap, boom, bang, bang. Right. Look at this, whap. And then he would knock somebody down type thing. Like even like Stacy was like, damn, John Madden died. I'm like, yeah.
Right. So all right. Well, how about this, Webb? Let's get to some picks. I feel much more confident in my picks of college football in the Final Four than I do of these other bowl games.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, we're not down to the Final Four yet, are we? No.
Well, in 2 days, right? Wednesday. It's Friday. Friday is the games. It's Thursday. By the time this will go out, it's gonna be Wednesday night. It's gonna be Wednesday night.
29th. Yes, I got games on the 30th. Right. Yep.
So we got one more game tonight, and then we got a handful of games tomorrow, and then it's Final Four on Friday. That's that. But like Pittsburgh, Michigan State, we're going to pick. The Pittsburgh quarterback's out. The Michigan State running back that was great is out. I guess we can pick Purdue and Tennessee. I don't know who I'm picking in that. I like the Sun Devils against Wisconsin, but that's just because I like Arizona State now because I went there for a weekend.
Right. I like North Carolina -10 over South Carolina. I like Tennessee -6 over Purdue. I like Michigan State. I think they're a better team as a franchise, especially without the quarterback playing for Pittsburgh. -2.5. And again, I'm not sure why Wisconsin is favored in every fucking game they play. I have no problem taking Arizona State +6. That's going to bring us to December 31st when we have 4 games. There's games after that, though. There's
My
July
MAC team, Central Michigan, is playing against Washington State, getting 7 points. I like them. I'm going to take
When
them
is that?
on. That's on Friday.
I
That's
don't
on
have
Friday early, 11 a.m. That'd be noon your time. And then even Rutgers stepping in to play Wake Forest on Friday morning as well.
Is that the 31st? Hold on. I got Michigan. Michigan's down to 7.5. I love them. Alabama's still at 13.5. I love that. Oh, yeah, Central Michigan, yeah, +7. I love the MAC in every game they play in these bowls. Arkansas -2. That's January 1st. That's the only thing I see. I don't have anything else on the 31st.
Yeah, Rutgers. No line for Rutgers on the ESPN app right here. So, Webb, you're thinking about taking Michigan over Georgia. Is that correct?
That's done. That's a done deal.
Cool. I like it.
That's easy. They might win it all.
And we got Alabama.
That's
boom.
another easy one.
The farm, the house.
I like it on both of them. I mean, those to me are the easy.
I like Alabama a lot, Webb. I like Alabama a lot.
They're gonna crush them.
Yeah. The Cincinnati experiment, the
right.
non-Big Five. What do they call it?
The Power Five.
The Power Five situation is going to be over with on Friday. That's it. We've got a lot of games on Saturday, actually.
Out of them. Yes, let's move on. I got Oklahoma State, Notre Dame. Okie State's a very easy game there. Kentucky, Iowa. That's a tough one. Iowa +3. I would probably go with the points there. Although we've been on Kentucky.
I'm taking Kentucky. That's my squad.
That's fine. They're 3. I
like
care.
Arkansas against Penn State.
That's 2 points. Yeah, that's fine. Penn State's a bunch of fucking, a bunch of fucking assholes. How about that? That's what I mean by that. Fuck Penn State. We did that. We did Oklahoma State, Notre Dame. We did Kentucky, Iowa. Now here, what's going on with Ohio State? They had a bunch of guys not playing, right?
I don't know. All the teams have that. I don't know.
Let's take Utah +4.
All right, Utah.
That's the Rose Bowl.
Yep.
Baylor and Ole Miss. Ole Miss -1, 55.5. I'm going over in that game. That's going to be my pick on that one.
Cool.
And then
I like that. 55.5. I like that.
Yeah. Now we're to January 4th. LSU and K-State. This, in my mind, is why are we playing this game?
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. I don't think anyone, coach, player, wants to play. Why is this game being played on January 4th? I get to January 1st games. This game is ridiculous. I don't know. LSU +3.5.
Sure, why not?
You call it.
Michigan, Alabama, Arkansas, Oklahoma State, Kentucky, Utah over Ole Miss and LSU.
And we do have the FBS championship game on here, Smitt, which is, I guess, the football bowl. No, FCS. I'm sorry. Football champ. So this is where they play the playoffs. So we have Montana State and North Dakota State. This is where Trey Lance, I think, went and did Wentz both go to North Dakota State, or did they go to North Dakota? I think they both went to North Dakota State. Anyways, this game is on the 8th. I'm not sure if we'll have a show before this.
Oh, we'll probably have a show before the 8th.
All right, so we'll leave that one. It's 7.
Okay, let's go to the NFL. They got nothing Thursday, nothing Saturday. COVID running wild. We'll see.
When January 2nd is when? Sunday?
Yeah.
The Giants at the Bears. Bears -6. I mean, again, this is just no one wants to play this game either. I would take the Bears. The Giants, they have nothing.
I like the Bears. Why
not? Too. Bucks at the Jets. Bucks are going to roll -13 over the Jets. I mean, we don't have to put that down if we don't want yet.
Nah, I'm cool. Bucks. Fuck it.
Falcons at Bills. Bills -14.5. I'm not comfortable on either one of those. Let's move on. Cardinals +5.5 at the Cowboys. I'm not. I can't bet that team one way or the other. I do think the Cowboys are playing well, and I do think Arizona's done, but I'm going to skip that one as well. Eagles at the football team. Eagles are playing well.
Yep.
Maybe we'll take the Eagles minus the 3. 44.5 seems low. You want to go over there?
Yeah, we go over Eagles. How about that?
Yeah. Chiefs. This is interesting. Chiefs at Bengals. The Chiefs are laying 5. Bengals are playing real well, but so are the Chiefs. I don't know. We can probably.
I like the Titans minus 3. And the Dolphins are not good. They beat the Saints with 21 dudes out barely last week. I think the Titans. I like the Titans. I think this game is for them to win the division.
Titans minus 3.5. I'll take it. But I was talking about the Chiefs and the Bengals.
Yeah, I don't like that one. I think maybe the Chiefs. I like the Chiefs maybe in that.
Minus
Bengals
5.
are playing good, but
so are the Chiefs. Let's skip that one. All right, so the next one is you like the Titans minus 3.5. I'll buy that to 3. That's fine. Yeah, the Dolphins can't score. There's no fucking way they can't score. The other one, Jacksonville plus 15.5 at the Patriots. I don't know where there's any. I mean, I'm not sure Jacksonville.
What about can the Vikings keep it close at least against the Packers?
Hold on. Let me go. Hold on. No, I'm not.
All right.
Not under 7. No.
All right.
I don't think so. We got to find something at 4 o'clock. The Rams are going to beat the Ravens. The Ravens suck, and I'm happy. But that's another road game.
I wanted to talk too about
Did the Rams play at home ever?
What about the damn analytics? I got a problem with analytics, Webb, but we can talk about that next week.
Hold on. Let's finish.
Chargers, they gave up 3 field goals in that game against Kansas City last week, and they lost in overtime. And then again, Harbaugh for the Ravens goes for 2 again.
Yeah.
And loses a game for his team.
All right, let's see it. We only have
that was a week ago.
2. Yeah, that's old news now. Yeah. I only have 2 games. Is that possible?
We got the Bears, Bucks over Eagles and Titans.
I'm talking about 4 o'clock. I have the Broncos and the Chargers.
There's the Lions and the Seahawks, the Panthers and the Saints.
No line on that game.
Panthers and the Saints, Cardinals and Cowboys, Texans and Niners.
No, Cardinals and Cowboys are 1 o'clock.
No, they removed the 3:25.
Oh, yes, it was. Yes, it is. Okay.
Broncos and Chargers. I don't know what to think about the
3
Chargers,
games.
man. Every time I think of them, they do nothing.
They suck. They suck. You can't. That's what you think.
Yep.
If
How about the Seahawks over the Lions by 7?
I got no line here. Seahawks suck too. And I didn't know that. What's his name? Is 70 years old. Pete Carroll's 70.
I guess he's been. Think about he coached the Jets when we were like young. You were young.
He doesn't look 70 though, but whatever. All right, so 4 o'clock. I mean, we got the Cowboys game. I can't give you any advice on that one. Go over, if anything. The Broncos and the Chargers. I guess it's going to be Drew Lock, I assume, right? Since the other dude got taken to the fucking hospital.
Get stretchered out the other day.
So I mean, when's the last time the Chargers won a game? Do you have that information in front of you?
Yeah. Let's see. They've lost 2 in a row. They lost to Houston 41-29 last week, and they lost in overtime to Kansas City in a game that they gave up 3 field goals that they didn't go for. And then he beat the Giants. They beat the Bengals the 2 weeks before that.
All right, so I'm going to say we're going to probably take.
They lost at Denver 28-13 to the Broncos.
Yeah, well, it's tough to beat a team twice. So maybe the Chargers, and then the Texans minus 12, plus 12.5 at the Niners. But Jimmy G, fuck the Niners too. I'm so sick. I was going to text you and Scott Wheatley. I was at the gym though. Louis Riddick, who we like, he had this ridiculous take on how good the Niners were going to be, and this was, I think, right before they come out and lose on Monday. How good Jimmy G is, and how great the defense is, and they could run, and they could punch you in the mouth, and they can do all this bullshit. And they come out and lose. It was that Sunday night or Monday night, maybe.
So is that young quarterback starting for the Niners this week?
I would guess. I mean, I'm looking
and laying 12.5. I don't know.
He's got a broken UCL, although I don't know what that is.
Something in his thumb.
I don't know that it matters. I mean, he's not very good, one way or the other. He's average. What's the Niners' record?
8-7.
Right. They're okay. It's so you're gonna win 9 games in a 17-game season. You're good. You're all right.
All right, we got the Bears, Bucks, over Eagles, Titans, Chargers. What else we got? Anything? Nothing?
Is there what's the 4 o'clocks? Is there?
I don't even like the Chargers. I think Broncos. But what's
No, you can't bet the Broncos.
I read them to you. It's the Broncos, Chargers, Texans, Niners, Cardinals, Cowboys, Panthers, Saints, Lions, Seahawks. That's the
total on the Cowboys is 55.5, which I think is high. I wouldn't do that. Let's just look at these 4 o'clocks. We got to bet something at 4 o'clock. Oh, the Saints are minus. On ESPN. The Saints
are -7. They got tons. They got all their guys back already this week after, like the next day after Monday night.
Who's the quarterback?
It'd probably be Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill. Who's the quarterback
and
for
I think Darnold. I think Darnold is starting for the Panthers.
Right. I mean, maybe the Saints. I would take. Who's the quarterback for the Lions? What's his name playing? Drew
I don't know.
All right, let's
matter. They're 2-12. Yeah, the other team's 5-10.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Out of those games, I think I can't bet Denver and True. I would just stick with Denver minus the 6.5.
Chargers.
Not Denver Chargers.
Yep.
Yeah. At least we could roll with what's his name.
We got Bears, Bucks, over Eagles, Titans, and Chargers.
Yep.
You like the Packers Sunday night?
Wait.
Minus 6.5 over the Vikings.
I do.
All right. There we go. Bears, Bucks, over Eagles, Titans, Chargers, Packers. Listen, make your money on Friday with the Alabama Crimson Tide. That's
right.
What I'm saying.
That's right. I mean, if you want, I would take, it might be worth a flyer, a money line. I mean, the Packers, this is what week? There's one game and one more game?
Yep.
Who
this
do the
week
Packers
and one
have
more
next week?
I don't know. They're going to be resting people. But they're going to get the bye too, the Packers, I think.
They're at Detroit. They're going to win next week. Yeah. If you want, I mean, you could take a flyer on the Vikings money line. You'll get some good money there.
All right. Michigan Wolverines and Alabama Crimson Tide. Arkansas,
right.
Oklahoma State, Kentucky, Utah, over Ole Miss. I love over Ole Miss. LSU. Bears, Bucks, over Eagles, Titans, Chargers, Packers.
Winners.
Go to the store, buy some shit.
Yes.
Thank you, MN3 Technologies and Nick Perrone. Thank you, Wilbur Investigations. We might have to hit up Nick Perrone for that $100 he promised us a while back.
I'll get him.
Wilbur Investigations, the Buffalo Grill in Little Rock, Arkansas. Congratulations to Danny Shelton and Chad Arnold making it to the finals, and good luck to everybody else in the College Bowl pool. Webb, take us out.
Brick by brick, baby. Thanks everybody for watching, listening, whatever. Thank you, MM3, Little Rock, Buffalo Grill, and Wilbur Investigations. You're welcome.
Hey guys, it's Devin. Make sure you subscribe to the Wager Makers podcast on YouTube, like all their videos, and click that bell so that you turn on your post notifications and you never miss another video.
Welcome to the Wager Makers podcast with Web and Smitt.
Yeah. Hey, shout out Wager Maker Podcast.
Brick by brick, baby.
Yeah.
Here comes the Wager Maker
Here I go.
Express.
I hear y'all sick of losing money cause y'all don't know how to bet. Better hit that Wager Maker Podcast with Smitt and Webb. They gon' show y'all how to do this. Take these notes like y'all some students. Y'all can't seem to pick them right. Well, tonight y'all lucky night. It's that Wager Maker Podcast. Wager Maker Podcast. Wager Maker Podcast. Your bookie getting sick cause we built this brick by brick. It's that Wager Maker Podcast. It's that Wager Maker Podcast. It's that Wager Maker Podcast. Come and place your bets with that WM Express. Let's go.